Hey everybody, welcome to this week's programming. I hope you're enjoying Hero Month so far. I know some of you are probably sore. I know some of you have probably experienced different levels of discomfort already in the first week and a half of doing this. But I promise you by the end of this, you're going to find it very rewarding that you went through, you pushed yourself, you challenged yourself, and you came in and tried to do every workout that you possibly could. Once again, the volume is building up, so scale appropriately. I know we all want to come in, we all want to push ourselves to new levels that we haven't possibly seen. But at the same time though, I've always harped on this. Yeah, you got the workout today, but you got to think about, all right, we got a tough workout Monday. How am I going to feel on Thursday after doing this workout and then two others? So pacing yourself correctly, scaling correctly, and that's scaling the intensity, that's scaling the load. In intensity, I mean, that's going to be scaling the load, and that's scaling the reps, and that's partnering up, doing some of these things. And it's just all different kinds of variations that you can do to make the workouts best for you this week. Because this week we've got some challenging workouts. I'm really excited about them. I love these workouts. We're going to start the week off Monday with Glenn. For those that have been around for a while, you know this is one of my favorite workouts. I believe this could be like one of the best tests of fitness, is what we say in CrossFit, that you can find in one workout. Glenn, 4 time. Starting off 30 clean and jerks. So we're basically starting off with Grace, 135-95. They're power clean and jerks. 1 mile run, come back in, 10 rope climbs, 1 mile run, come back in, and then 100 burpees. We'll have a lot of people that are going to be in that 20 to 22, 23 minute range. That is really, really good to be that fast doing this workout. Majority of folks are going to be that 30 to 35 minute range when we're getting into this. Once again, scaling the load on clean and jerks, 95-65, or roughly 35 to 50% of your 1 rep max clean and jerk. Something that you can be very confident in. Then choosing a running distance to where you won't walk. So if 1 mile knows you're going to push that a little bit, break it down to 800, go faster. Come in, 10 rope climbs, we can scale those down, or you can do your 10 rope climbs. Everybody's pretty efficient at those. We probably get those done in 2 minutes, maybe up to 4 to 5 minutes altogether. And then you got your other run that's got to be the same as the first one. And then you got 100 burpees. The 100 burpee portion, generally most people on average would be like 12 to 15 reps a minute. That's going to put you about 6 minutes doing those burpees. Some of you might be a little faster. There's going to be sweat stains all over the floor. Just be ready to come in and do some work on those days. Luckily, it's supposed to be cloudy this week. We got some rain this week, and the weather is not supposed to be as hot. So that's going to help us with that first workout to start the week off. Then Tuesday, we're going to Nickman, 10 rounds for time, 200 meters farmer's carry. So getting some grip in, some grip work in, 50, 35-pound dumbbells, kettlebells. Then we got 10 weighted pull-ups, and you can do chin-ups or pull-ups. And if you can't do 10, say in a row, or maybe you have to do 2 sets of 5, that's okay. 10 is very challenging. It's 100 total reps of weighted pull-ups by the end of that. Just keep that in mind. So if we need to scale that down to 5, scale it down to 5. I'd rather see you get good quality reps in than crappy reps in by the end of it and not getting the full benefit of it. Or just go without weights. And then 20 alternating dumbbell snatches. So the volume on this is quite high. You got 2,000 meters of farmer's carries. That's over a mile of farmer's carries. 100 weighted pull-ups, 200 alternating dumbbell power snatches. If you want to partner up this workout, this is one of those workouts I would recommend. Partner up, share the load, split the workout up, and you're still getting in a lot of quality volume work with a partner. Wednesday, we're going to keep it pretty simple. We're going to keep the intensity a little higher. You got Richard Quinn. It's a firefighter. It's a 555 fitness hero workout. It's EMOM, 15-minute EMOM, 2 push press at 80% plus 20 double unders. The push press, will scale that down to like 65 to 75%, or we'll go 55 to 65, really focus in on technique, and then scaling that thing down to single unders and double unders. Thursday, we're going to go from upper body, mainly upper body and shoulders, to all lower body. You go into the ship workout. You got 9 rounds for time, 7 squat cleans, 185, 125, 8 burpee box jump overs. So if we have a big class, we're going to share the burpee box jump overs, but that's fine because you're not going to be hauling butt through those. These are high boxes today, 36, 30 inches for the comp, 30, 24 for the RX, and then we'll scale down lower for the other folks. When it comes down to percentage work, that's going to be a high percentage work. So we're looking at roughly 70%. You're still getting 63 reps in at that load. So there's a lot of volume on that. Once again, scale the reps or scale the loading down to make it for you, or we can share the work once again. And I know that 7 is an odd number, 63 is an odd number. If one person gets one more rep, does 32 reps and the other one does 31, trust me, it's not that big of a deal for that one rep. Friday, this is going to be a newer one, and I wanted to throw this one in because it's something that we haven't done before, especially in Hero Month, is Joe Loftus, another 5-5-5 fitness workout. And this one's going to be an AMRAP 26 minutes. It's a little different. Yes, I know we've done burpees already, but if you were going to do this one, I would do a strict burpee. And what that is, when you jump down, you do one strict pull up, step up or jump up, jump, and then back down to the top of the push-up position and back down. Instead of just falling down, standing up. And then after that, you got 11 bicep curls. Yeah, with 45, 35 pound barbell. We can scale those down too to the training bars in the back. You're going to take that same barbell that you use, whether you scale down to the 15-pound barbell or even the 5-pound barbell, put it on your back, and now you got 12 alternating weighted lunges. Then you're going to do 13 dumbbell bench press. So we got a little bit of everything going on, whole body conditioning, and then the upper body bicep curl, focusing in on that with the lunges and the dumbbell bench press. I know it's whole body, but you're probably gonna feel this a lot in your biceps. 26-minute AMRAP. It's not made to be hauling butt through. I will really recommend taking your time on these. Slow burpees. Don't go too slow down on your eccentric curls coming up, because remember, that's gonna add up over time, that eccentric loading on our biceps. So we get small tears at. We did some pull-ups here on Tuesday, and we got pull-ups and rowing the next day on that. So let's really protect those biceps. Do not do a controlled slow descent down the bicep curls. Fast up and then quick down. Fast up, quick down. Fast up, quick down. For those bicep curls, and then 12 lunges, putting the ball on your back, doing those lunges, and then the bench press, 13 of those. Like I said, I don't know, I haven't done this workout before, and I can't remember what the rounds were in the comment sections on that, but I'm going to go ahead and say that slower is better on this. Like, I should be at a conversation pace with the person next to me the entire class. Or if I'm in the garage, like if somebody calls me on my phone, I should be able to stop, pick up the phone, hey man, what's going on? Or put it on speakerphone and be able to carry a conversation with them. That's the type of speed I want to go here for 26 minutes. And then Saturday, the 13 rounds for time, 26 calorie row. That will be 21 calories for the females. 8 strict pull-ups, 21 shouldered overheads. This one I will highly recommend. If not, we will make it mandatory that we do with a partner on Saturday. Dividing the reps up however you see fit, all the way through for the 13 rounds. This is going to be a very, very long workout. We're looking 40, 45 minutes minimum on that. 26 calories on the rower. That's even if you're really fast on that. Maybe you can get done in 1:15, consistently 1.5 minutes. 8 strict pull-ups. Depends on who you are, it might be 30 seconds. And then the 21 shouldered overheads, that will take some time up because it's going to be really hard to stay unbroken on that. So dividing that reps up amongst other folks will be a good idea. But you're looking around 2.5 minutes a round, times that by 13. That is going to put you at 27.5 to 30 minutes to getting this thing done. But I think it'll take a little bit longer than that because we'll have to take breaks in between, etc. But the weight on this shouldered overhead should be very, like 35% or less of your 1 rep max shouldered overhead. So if you have a 100 pound jerk, 35 pound barbell, 200 pounds, 75, 300 pounds, you're right there at 95. So if you have a 300 pound overhead, shoulder to overhead, 95 pounds for the males would be really good. And then 200 pounds, 65 pounds for the ladies. If not, you're scaling that thing on down. That's this week's workouts. Remember, the volume is heavy. Scale it appropriately. Talk to the coach. Email me. Text me. I'm always here to help out. Keep pushing yourselves. I always watch the leaderboard, seeing where everybody's at, and I look forward to seeing your name on the leaderboard and what kind of times that you're going to be getting on these workouts. You have a great week.